my grandparents and my dad are from Colorado, so that's how we came back here. We were in Indiana for like a year or something between, but we came here when I was 6, and then
India or Indiana?
Indiana. Did I
went
say
to
India?
No, you said Indiana.
I was like,
It's like, oh, I didn't know you guys were in
That is where the
India.
accent is coming from.
I just have an accent I don't even know. I can't even do
accidentally
it.
slip into the accent every once in a while. I could
funny.
hear the accent.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Good morning and welcome to Fellowship Friday. We have my father in with us again.
Leg touch.
Hi.
And we have our very own secretary, Andrea. Welcome into the studio.
Thank you. I feel very honored to be here with you guys.
I think she prefers administrative assistant. Or what was the other one? You said operations manager? Wait,
Office manager.
Office manager.
Yeah, people call and ask for
That's
that.
right.
So I'm just like,
Office
it's me.
Manager.
Office manager is what you prefer.
I don't care. Call me
I
what
was
you
just
want.
describing motive to her, but I'm okay with
Okay.
doing that.
Gotcha.
So
So today we're going to be talking about secretarial business. Sorry, office managerial business. I already messed it up.
It's okay.
But first, let's get a little bit of your background, I guess, because you were in Peru, right, with your parents, as they were missionaries down there. So maybe just give us a little bit of backstory on that.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah, my mom and dad, Dan and Kathleen Muth, were missionaries in Peru for, I think it was 13 years. I could be fact-checked on that. I don't know. But I was born down there, and all 4 of my siblings, we were all born in Peru. I think I was born in Urabamba, Peru. So, yeah.
wait, say that again. That was awesome.
Urabamba. It's a small city. And then
Sounds like a
Cusco's the
dance.
other area that we were living in. And my dad did a lot of the, I don't know, like the ham radio stuff, because they had a radio ministry that they were working with. And then I think they also taught at a seminary for a while. And my mom did teaching and stuff like that, because she has her degree in like elementary education and stuff like that. So anyways, I was born down there. And
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do they is there a dance for the name of that city? Hurabamba! Oh! Yeah, sounds like
I don't know.
Sounds like a
Okay.
dance.
It says something.
It could be. It's like the salsa.
Bamba.
Yeah, could be. It would be fun.
That would be
But yeah,
that'd be
so
hard.
we left Peru when I was about 5. So I have a couple memories. A lot of them are like things my siblings or family told me, and then like through pictures and stuff like that, because I was
Their
so little.
memories.
Kind of, yeah. I have memories of them telling me the memories.
Oh yes, yes.
You,
But-
whenever we go out to eat, you always get like no ice in your drink. Is that from Peru or just from
No,
your family doing
I
it?
am like an 80-year-old woman. So
Because Phil does that too sometimes with
I
water,
don't know.
right?
Maybe. I just don't like the coldness on my teeth. I can feel it, and I don't like the feeling of it. So that's why I do it.
didn't
I know
if
my
that was,
dad
like-
does that too, but
Yeah.
his reason is, at least that I know of, I think he might also have the teeth thing, but he also just thinks that you get more drink if you don't get ice. And I'm like, kind of. Depends on the drink. Because like at Starbucks, for sure you get more drink if you don't do ice and you
Yeah,
get an
that's
ice
fair.
drink. But anyways, that's
Makes sense.
just a random thing.
I always thought that was from being in Peru, not having ice down there. You just had to deal.
I don't know. I would never ask that question, so potentially.
I don't even know if they don't have ice down there. I just assumed that.
Yeah, I think they might, because they have cold areas.
They don't have ice chests.
I don't know. It'd be like I don't know how, whatever century it is, they just dug a giant hole and put their ice in it to keep it cool all summer. Or whatever, like Civil War era.
Would you say that one of your favorite delicacies is guinea pig from Peru?
You know, it's been forever since I had it, but I did eat it once,
You
at
did have
least.
guinea pig.
We've had it before, and
Nice,
I remember
nice.
it being good.
What
But
did it
again,
taste
was
like,
that
chicken?
something, yeah, it tastes like chicken.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing else to
this is
compare it
true.
to. If
Like
you eat
U.S.
exotic
guinea pigs
foods.
are like that size. I feel like the guinea pigs there are like giants looking
Goodness.
comparatively. Like look up pictures of it. It's crazy.
like capybara,
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like a capybara. They're kind of
Peruvian.
Peruvian guinea pigs. It's called cuy when it's cooked.
Cooey.
Kui, yep. And it's a delicacy, so people will like honor you by serving you their fattest guinea pig. That sounds
The
crazy
fatted
thing.
calf.
Yeah.
Does that mean they do they
They
raise
raise them. They have like
So that-
farms for that, especially up
Oh.
in like the mountain areas in the Andes and stuff like mountains.
Oh.
The Quechua people. That's a group of people that my parents worked with too. Or I think some, because they were with a group that was helping translate a New Testament into Quechua. And I don't know how many years ago they finally finished it. And my parents have one of those now
Wow.
that they sent them.
Goodness.
Is it
Like
fat?
that.
Yeah,
It's like the size of a dude's chest.
yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Dang. That is the fatted calf of that dude. Holy cow. That one's even bigger.
That can't be real, can it?
Thing's like a pig.
Oh my gosh. That one's giant.
Or she's just really tiny. She's like an Oompa Loompa.
Peruvian people are pretty small and short in stature,
Still,
generally.
that thing, look, there's another picture of the same lady with it. It's like the size of her whole torso.
Goodness.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
It's insane.
It's like a small dog. That would be a delicacy.
So yeah.
Weird.
Anyways, did that, grew up there, and then we came back to the U.S. when I was around 5. And then my grandparents and my dad are from Colorado, so that's how we came back here. We were in Indiana for like a year or something between, but we came here when I was 6, and then
India or Indiana?
Indiana.
I
Did I
went
say
to
India?
No, you said Indiana.
I was like,
It's like, oh, I didn't know you guys were in
That is where the
India.
accent is coming from.
I just have an accent I don't even know. I
Just
can't even do
accidentally
it.
slip into the accent every once in a while.
That's
I could
funny.
hear the accent.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But yeah,
Then you
anyways.
came to Colorado
Yeah,
when
and
you were
then
6. You
I
said?
was 6, and then we came actually straight to Brighton. So I've been here for however the math works for that, for however many years. I'm 26. So that was 20 years ago. Wow,
20 years.
there it is. So that was easy math. I didn't have to think about. I'm not good at numbers, guys. That is something you should know. Don't ask me
That's the
numbers.
one
I'm
thing.
gonna say them badly. But yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So been
And then you ended
here.
up coming to, well, CBC
Mhm.
first is what it was, I guess.
Yeah, then CBC. Yep. So I remember it was like summer, and like one of the first things that we did here was VBS, and so it was like the week-long thing, and Miss Mary Allen serving us some watermelon and things like that, and then
It's cool.
yeah, I forget what the theme was, but since then I've been here, so been a long time here at CBC, now Grace Bible Fellowship.
Yeah.
It's been a good run.
Were they in this building when you came?
Mhm.
Was that, they were in this one. I don't remember how long ago that was when they were back in John Lewis's.
Yeah,
Or
in
whoever's it
Loch
was.
Bowie
Yeah,
area,
Seacrest
formerly
House.
Space City.
Nancy's.
Yeah, it's before my time that they were doing that. So
Yeah, that was like, I think they built this around 1983.
Dang.
no,
So-
but yeah, I was CBC era where the whole building smelled like bananas because the food bank was inside of the building at that time, and the AC was not existent. It was like a swamp cooler,
Yeah, there was no AC.
so it was like, I don't know, sweaty bananas.
Yeah.
Which was not the best inviting smell. I'm glad we've
No.
renovated since. That's been a good thing to do.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
indeed.
a good choice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
so.
wise.
It's been good. Yeah, I went to a Christian school because my mom was a teacher there for up to 5th grade, and then we switched to doing homeschool after that. And so I was homeschooled for middle and high school, which was good, and we did options co-op program, which was really fun, and I really enjoyed doing theater there. And we did like Fiddler on the Roof and Seussical Jr. and
Mhm.
some Shakespeare plays and stuff like
I
that,
remember
which was
those.
really
They
fun.
were all good.
Yeah,
I love
as
it.
good
So
as they can be for middle school, I guess.
yeah, as good as a middle school, high school production with like basically zero budget
Yeah, fair.
is gonna be, because
You
those
had to buy all
constraints.
your own costumes. You had to make your own props.
Yes, that is how it went down. I forget, it was one of the earlier ones. I think it was Seussical. We had like a prop day, and those props and sets were way better than a lot of the other ones because we all actually spent time working on it. Some of the other ones, it was like you would go home and you were in charge of certain areas for certain like families, but then they'd come together and it's like a hodgepodge of things don't really look good together.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depended on the director and like how they changed out.
Which
But
is
Miss
good
V Hill was a
'cause-
great director, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Miss V Hill's great.
she was
She
awesome.
rocked it out.
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
and I was about I think 17 when Pastor Joey's like, hey, you want to take over as church secretary? Because Martha Evangelista, now Nelson, was the church secretary for a couple years before I was. I don't remember exactly how many, but she was getting ready to go to New Tribes Mission, now called Ethnos 360. What is with all of these things changing names?
Everything just changed names for
Gotta say it
everything.
twice for everything. But yeah, she was going to college there. And so we had a vacancy. And so Pastor Joey asked me, and then I cried in my interview because you know how we give Pastor Noah a box of tissues all the time? I feel like secretly I could be the same. You could just give me boxes of tissues and it would fit.
I would agree.
I don't know if that's a secret, but
Okay, it's a secret to people who don't know me well.
well, everybody knows now.
Everyone knows now. Yeah.
And just so everybody at home knows this, that when you talk with Andrea, you probably should have some Kleenex on hand. Just a wisdom, a little bit of wisdom there.
Anything could come up at any point.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yes.
It's really, I've discovered it's really anything I'm either passionate about or nervous about. I'm just going to start crying.
Do you feel nervous now?
A little bit, but don't worry about it. That tear in my eye is going to stay right there.
Stop asking if she's nervous. You're going to make her cry.
Make it worse. Spiral. Yeah.
No. Yeah, Craig's going to have to go get some tissues.
Potentially.
Oh, no, we're going to have some really tough questions.
Hard-hitting questions.
Just kidding.
No.
No,
It'll
you're
be
good.
a fun
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good.
one.
It already
Easy
is.
breezy,
Now
beautiful.
you're the church. What did you call it?
Office manager.
Office manager. That's right.
You can call it any
I
one
was
of the
gonna say
words, guys.
managerial something.
Yeah.
Office manager, secretary, either one. Secretary is like a derogatory term now.
Yeah, people
To
think
office
it's sexist,
managers?
but I
Really?
don't care because feminism's dumb.
Fair.
So
Amen.
if you think that's a hot take, I'd love to talk to you about it. Let's talk about that.
Bring it
Sure did.
But, you know.
Yeah. So you cried in your interview.
I did. And Mama Rhodes came in and she was like, what did you do to her? To Pastor Joey. And I was like, it's just me. I just cried. He asked me a question that I just didn't know how to answer, probably. I can't even remember what the full context. I just remember crying. But it worked out. Here I am, like 7 years later.
The
still
question
working
was
at it.
like, so how are you doing today? And then I don't know what happened after that. It
then
just happened.
The
It just,
floodgates opened.
Yes. Sobbing uncontrollably.
no, it wasn't that.
I don't know. But yeah, that was good. And it probably was because Pastor Joe is just an encouraging person. He's like, I see you as someone who is very organized and goes through and does, what is that? Administrative things
yeah.
really well, because I'd already been helping with like youth group events and other things like that beforehand, and things like when we did the USO and other things like that. So I think noticing he's very good at that. Pastor Joe is awesome at like seeing people in their gifts and then pouring into them and helping them grow in that. So I think he did that to me. See, I am gonna cry. That's stupid.
No, not.
Just look into the light; it'll make it worse.
And then it just starts bleeding out.
It's fine, but yeah. So I think that's probably part of it. Was just like he built me up, and that was like really sweet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do a good job at that.
That was really awkward. First we had see the leg touch, and now the chest touch.
that's funny.
Okay, well,
So what about your secretarial
duties.
office administrator duties? What are some things behind the scenes for
She has
people that
dead guy
don't
duties.
see everything? Dead guy duties, administrative duties,
Yes.
because you do a lot of things behind the scenes that I don't think anybody would ever know.
Yeah, I'll try and think of a good list. I don't know. It's going to be boring for a second, but, you know, it's good. Like things like the website, I make sure that's updated and put stuff on there.
And it looks good, by the way. Good job.
Good. Thanks. And bulletins, announcements, emails. Some of the text, Mama Rhodes helps a lot with that one. Text messages that goes out. I don't know. Basically, if a ministry needs something and I can help, I will help.
You
So-
do a lot of, I don't know what you call it, promotional type stuff, like illustration.
Yeah, kind of
promotional
graphics and stuff like
graphics,
that.
Yeah.
Not fully graphic design because I wouldn't say, because I just use a lot of templates anyway, but
That's
either
what
way.
technology is for.
Yeah, technology has really helped a lot recently. That's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of that stuff on the screens on Sunday. I make sure that all looks good and prep it for our AV team and ministries.
Yeah, you make sure all of the songs and the layout of Sunday morning is actually in the computer,
Yeah,
which you don't
yeah.
have to do.
Yeah,
I've told you don't have to do that, but you continue to do it.
yeah. Sometimes it's not fully done, but if I have time to do it, I like to make sure it's ready for the next person that's coming.
No, it's a big help.
save
And
them
it's
time.
loving is what you're doing is loving the next person after you
Yeah,
is what I think the motive is behind it is why you do it. But
yeah.
you
for
do have
sure.
a lot on your plate too, so
Which
Yeah.
is a huge thing, I think, with Andrea is that she pretty much her motive is loving other people. You know, like usually, people will say, yeah, secretaries, they run the world. And there's a lot of truth to that in the sense they do so much to help things to run smoothly. But usually that's because that's their job. They have to do that. If they don't take care of it, it just doesn't get done.
or they get paid to do it.
or
So
they get-
that's their motivation.
Yeah, or they get paid to do it. And, with us, we don't really pay Andrea hardly anything. So it's not really a motive of finances, but, hey.
Yeah, that sounded bad when I said or they get paid.
Or they
you
get
get paid for it, but
I get paid.
what I meant is the motivation
Yes.
behind it was that they are getting paid. So
Yeah.
let me
That's
do it
the
because I'm getting it's just a
end
job.
of the motivation. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Which
And
to you is
Andrea's-
a job, but the motive is
Yeah.
like what you're saying.
But Andrea's motive is just she wants to love people well. And she does. She does a phenomenal job at it. She loves people very well and does so many things behind the scenes, so many things that don't even have anything to do with her job. She ends up being a part of and helping and just coming alongside people and loving them very well. So very, very proud of her. She does an amazing job. So I couldn't imagine a better secretary, administrative assistant / office manager. I think we should just do that every time.
Yeah, just say the whole long list.
That
It'll
would be
just be
good.
like every other place that changed their
would be good.
name.
Yes.
Just say it over and over again.
Or you could just tell us what you identify now as.
Mm.
Office manager, secretary, or administrative assistant. Just,
How about office administrator?
Sure.
yeah, that's a little combination action.
Take
I'll forget
anything.
it in
Or she could be the
10
secretary
seconds, but
of office administrative
Management.
assistants,
Oh, yeah.
management. Yeah, management. Yeah, that's
just
good.
put them all together.
Yeah,
It's not a
that's good.
mouthful at all, guys.
I need to get you a sign
Good.
outside the door that says
That is good.
It'd be really nice.
says
That
all
would be SOM. What's the last one? Assistant? SOMA.
Sama.
Call her the
See,
SOMA.
that could be a dance too.
Sama. Ooh, Sama from the Rumba.
I imagine this is how your meetings go.
Yeah, our staff meetings. Sometimes I feel like the last year or so we've gotten a little more dialed in, but
Yeah, it's amazing.
early on, especially the ADD, and I just go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Makes it fun,
it was like 15 minutes of actual content and like 2 to 3 hours of all over the map. I think that's probably fair.
That's fun. we
Decent,
should
yeah.
let the church sit on it and on some of those.
That would
Have
be
like
pretty
a
interesting.
viewing room, just glass panel with some speakers.
Well, now they'll like keep us
Craziness.
fairly on task. There's
Yeah.
still some bunny trails, but if we
Worth
did
it.
something like that, I would just go fully back to the old way,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd unleash the ADD, and then just let it happen.
That
It's
would,
more fun that way, to be honest. Like
I
sometimes
agree,
we don't
but-
get to what we need to, and then we have to circle back. But
Oh yeah,
but it's more fun.
but it's
Definitely.
entertaining. You
Not
get
all
to know
business all
you
the
get to know
time.
your people.
yes.
Party
yes,
first,
yes.
business last.
Yeah, we're the bullet,
Yeah,
except for backwards. The backwards bullet.
Mm-hmm.
business in the front. Yeah, just
Mhm.
backwards mullet. Ugh, gross.
Ew.
Ain't no party like staff meeting party because the staff meeting party. Nope, stop. I stumbled a little bit on that one,
That
but
was a pretty good.
It
Song,
was
though.
kind of smooth.
Kind of. Yeah.
not really.
So
But
that's
I'm good
another
with it.
part of your job, though, is dealing with
Uh huh.
him,
Our pastors.
like the way that's
our
worded.
amazing
And-
pastors.
Pastor Noah.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome guys,
Which-
but
They're awesome. One of my random jobs, and it's not so much now because the books are organized, but one of my random jobs for a while was Pastor Joey needs a book. I need to find the book because there's all these shelves and he couldn't figure out what it is. So I need to ask him, like, what color's the book and what's the title of it? Because I'm such a color person
Wow.
or whatever. And then I would end up looking for it and finding it. Usually. There was one or two times where it's like, oh, we must have trashed it or whatever.
Yeah, I got
Or
rid of it.
it's
I
in a
think.
book or box in the shed or whatever.
Yeah, and you'd think that now that it's organized, that wouldn't be an issue, but just yesterday. I was like,
Oh.
man, where's that book? I think it's in this place. So then I was almost like, Andrea, and I probably still will ask you if I can't
You
find it
should
by
have, yeah.
So,
I kind of like doing that. It's a good break to like whatever I was doing, stop doing it for
Mm.
a minute. Because sometimes I get like in a cycle of, especially with graphics, I'm like, this looks terrible and I don't like the way it looks. But
Yeah.
for most people, it's probably fine, but I don't like fine. I want to make it look really good.
Yeah.
So I get
I
it
get the same
in
thing.
like too focused in, just
It's
like
this looks
perfectionism.
really great, but then you're like add something else to it, and you're like, I think I like that better than what I had before. But it's like, but is this really better, or do I just like it because it's new?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, no, that doesn't
Makes
look good. It was like, take that back out. And I was like, but I don't like it. I like the other thing better.
Yeah, sometimes I like for the It's a Guy thing, I made like 7 different things for what it could look like. And then I was like, Pastor Joey, what do you like?
Yeah.
Because I get too hung up on it. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They all look okay, but do any of them look good?
Yeah.
and it's always
Sometimes.
a great idea to ask the ADD guy with 7 or 8 choices. Because I'm all over it then. I'm like, oh, yeah.
All of them look really good. I don't care. Just pick whichever one you like.
I usually
That's
I
not
I
helpful.
try
He
to
does.
give thoughtful answers because I know you're looking for that.
That's good.
But in my mind, it's kind of going. And I'm like, okay,
Chasing a
Yeah.
rabbit.
calm down. Okay, what is so? But it's good though. It's good.
Yeah.
I'll definitely probably take you up on that Tuesday, looking for that book. But the thing is that particular book wasn't even. I wasn't nothing I was even studying had anything to do with the book, which is why I think I finally went. Why are you looking for this? It doesn't even matter. It was a total, just
Bunny trail.
bunny trail that had nothing in my life had really anything to do with that
You
particular
just
book.
wanted it.
So I
It
probably
came in
won't.
your mind.
Yeah, my brain. I had been like at the grindstone for like 5 minutes, and it was like, oh man, I need a break. So I was like,
You
oh,
really have to find that book.
So, yeah, that's basically it.
Hyperfixation at its finest, folks.
When you're on, is that ADHD that causes you to hyperfixate on things?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't get off of that.
Yeah.
Well, then how do you like do anything else?
That's a good question. No, it's just like you just for that particular thing, like studying scripture. I'm just like locked in. But even that I can only do for so long. Like I can hyperfixate on it, and I know that I'll go so far with it, and then I need to take a break or something.
Mm.
So I'll walk around or whatever. But
Just chill.
Interesting. The mind of an ADHD person. Do you have ADHD? Or maybe ADD?
What something? I think there's some kind of family
Autism?
something potentially. There's
on the
sometimes when
spectrum.
clothes touch me in a wrong way, I'm just like I don't like the way this feels, and it feels like I have
Clothes
autism with
touches
it.
you the wrong way.
Yes,
Ooh.
it's just like I can feel the way it's touching my skin, and I hate it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But so I think some kind of family something where all of us have a little bit of like ADD. I don't think it's as severe as it could be. But there's definitely times where I'm just like, there's 27 things going on in my brain, and it's a little stressful, and I can't focus on any of them well. So none of them get done in a timely manner. Eventually it'll get done, but that bothers me because then that's just like I've just wasted so much of my time because I did 2 seconds of each thing instead of just focusing on one or whatever, and none of them got done because I kept like, oh, this thought popped in my mind, let me open that tab. This thought popped in my mind, let me do this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that is one of the worst
Ugh.
annoying things. When some days I'm just like, did I even get anything done? I did a million things, but did I finish anything?
But none of them were done.
Yeah. So I get that sometimes, which I don't know. I attribute to some kind of ADD type thing just because that's how my dad and my brother kind of are.
Yeah. Do you have OCD?
Probably not.
No. Because you said like perfectionism. I wondered if that was like linked to OCD, or I think
No,
they
I
can
feel
be
like
separate.
it's very, it depends on what it is. And I think I can usually get to a point where it's like, okay, this doesn't really matter that much. I am treating it like it matters way more than it does in my brain. So I need to just stop right now and go do something.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get the mail because that makes me go outside and realize that the world is bigger than this screen that I'm looking at for 5 hours or whatever.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Reset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just wondering. It's definitely probably perfectionism,
In some ways, yeah.
where it's like you have to like tell yourself, like just telling yourself that. Like for me, that kind of, I don't know if I have perfectionism. Oh, it's probably perfectionism, but it's like almost the high standard that you want to hold yourself at, which I guess is perfectionism, but I don't like the word perfectionism. Maybe that's the problem. But anyways, it's like the getting something to that high standard, but then you have to talk yourself down because you may not be able to do that. So just doing the best that you possibly can with it is like, you have to be okay with that. It's like, I know I can do so much better on this probably, but is that really conductive towards the time that I'm putting towards it and stuff? And
just making it more realistic. Like, is this realistically something that I need to spend 5 hours on or not?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because depending on what it is, it might not. It might be used for like 2 seconds. So if someone scrolling right past it, it's like, this is pointless.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that looks really nice. It's like, but for you, you spend 2 hours on it and you see every single minute detail. And you're like, just somebody else might look at this like, and it's like, doesn't really matter that much probably.
Yeah.
But interesting. Well, let's get into the game, I guess. We have a game we're going to play. How well do you know your pastor?
Yeah, we'll see.
Dun, 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 dun,
We'll
dun,
see.
dun,
You guys
dun,
have your
dun, dun, dun.
whiteboards.
Our
Well,
whiteboards.
your marble boards.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Nice marbly.
Fancy.
Yes, and the church paid for these. I mean, it's actual marble. It's
Yes.
amazing. It's a little heavy.
But I'm strong, so don't worry about it, guys.
Don't show them the back.
lift.
Just show
No, I
them the
don't.
cardboard.
Whoops.
Okay.
The microphone, I'm like, how do I?
Yeah.
You can. You'll figure it out.
Just gonna bump
I'll
it by
figure it out.
accident. I'll try not to.
All right. How well do you know your pastor / boss?
/
Dun,
boss.
dun, dun.
See, might be in some hot water after this. See how well I do.
All right. So the way this is gonna work, I'll read off the question. Both of you will write down your answer. If yours doesn't match his answer, you lose.
Okay.
We'll keep track of points. Craig, keep track of points. He's got it.
And I think the winner buys lunch for the other one, or the loser buys lunch for the winner.
Sure.
What?
Some good steaks.
Is that right? The loser.
Is
the
there
loser.
even a way for
I
him
don't
to win
know
or lose, though?
No, he would be the winner the whole time because he knows the answer to every
So
single
that's kind of a rigged.
So if she misses one, she loses.
No, it's not that.
You have to do, so there's 10 questions. Let's say she has to get 70%.
Okay.
7 questions. So
Okay.
you have to buy him a nice big old $34 steak. And
Wow.
he has to buy you a $12 meal from Wendy's. That seems fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good.
I will say 70%. So 7 correct. And then you guys
Okay.
can figure out whatever you
Okay.
want with it.
Sounds good. We go.
All right, question number uno. And let's just write them nice and big on
Okay.
there, and then that way we can show your answers.
Okay.
Question number 1. What was his first job?
First job.
That means number 1.
Thank you, Jared. Thanks for that clarification on first.
I was a little concerned that I was going to not know some of these, but I'm glad I do so far.
We wouldn't know.
I don't know.
I mean, she would know if she knows you better than yourself.
I'm kind of, yeah. Anything before this, I don't know what jobs it was, so I hope I'm right. But
How are we
you
going to do
ready?
this? Are we going to just like the
Yeah,
same
so
time?
we'll go, or actually, let's just see.
What
Or
it
no,
is?
let's see yours first.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll do yours first.
I think this is wrong.
Army, nice. That was one
I
of
just-
my many jobs.
Yeah, I couldn't remember anything before that because I couldn't remember in high school. I remember a bunch of other things, stories you've told me, but
I've had many jobs.
Yeah.
And my
Alright,
actually
what's
very
yours?
first one was ta-da!
Wendy's.
I worked at Wendy's.
yeah. As I was turning this, I was thinking Wendy's, and I was like,
As
I
you
was a
turned
burger
it.
flipper.
yeah.
For the
After it was
last
too
seconds.
late.
I literally flipped the burgers. It was
Flip
awesome.
All right,
burgers.
that's
Did you press a button? I was looking at a
0.
thing yesterday, and they were saying how now it's just like you have to press a button to cook your burger or whatever at a McDonald's.
No, we had a grill and everything. So it was actually really
they
just
have a lot of automation now at fast food restaurants. I saw like McDonald's, they now have that drink tray is all automated.
Oh,
So it
haven't
like
seen that.
puts the drinks in order and it like puts them in a cup thing and it drives it around to the
Oh,
drink thing and then it sets it on the counter for you.
that's pretty cool.
Dang. It's all those
That's pretty cool.
Chinese. Phil can tell us more about that.
Yeah, bring Phil back on this.
Question number 2. If he could visit any country, where would it be? Hey, these are some hard questions. The second one already.
Hmm. Well, actually, I'm gonna change this.
Psych.
Oh, is that gonna fit?
You have to do the one letter underneath.
Are you struggling with spelling? Because
A
I
little.
am.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the actual country is the problem, but I know the reason why. Does that count? I hope it counts.
Hold
I'm
on.
overthinking it.
I think so.
Alrighty, I think I have it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good.
I never should doubt myself. I'm always right.
I'm humble.
All right, Andrea, your answer.
I wrote the motherland, which is anywhere Viking, basically, because he had this whole thing where he did his ancestry and he's
That's a
very,
good one.
very
That's a good
Viking,
one.
which Norway/Sweden area. I didn't know exactly which one.
That actually.
So this is a little bit of a cheat answer,
That was
but
really good. I actually am sad that I didn't put that one now. This is what I put.
Why? When have you ever
Australia.
talked about Australia?
oh, because he likes the joeys, the
Yes.
kangaroos.
Yes, and
Okay,
I
but
might.
would that be your actual answer if you thought about it more?
Yeah, I think so. I
Right.
actually had 3 pop in my mind immediately. One was Australia, but Australia really is an older one for me. It's like when I was younger, I wanted to be a veterinarian. My whole plan was to move to Australia, to the tropical rainforest part of Australia
Oh.
because they have it, and then have a Corvette, a chimpanzee that would be my assistant as a veterinarian.
Oh, you're just the
And but yeah, and
Like
then
Dr.
I'll
Dolittle.
get the sweet accent like "Good day, mate," or
yeah. What was that show with the chimp and the?
oh, that
You're
was
based on the Alpha
BJ
show, right?
McKay and my best friend Bear.
That's funny.
They named it really well, so it was good. It was good.
Yeah, that's an easy title to
That
remember.
was really easy.
That
to
was
have,
one
but-
of your ones
yes.
that popped in your mind was Australia. What are the other ones?
So the second one was the motherland, of course, Norway. Norway, yes, Viking country, and that's why. Because she's right. I found out a few years back that I am like 98% Norwegian. No, 96% Norwegian.
All white.
Yeah, it just about as white as you could possibly get. But we're Vikings, so recently we went and watched How to Train Your Dragon, like the live version, and
Yeah.
it was kind of a documentary. I'm pretty sure that's what happened with my ancestors, and they had
They fought
they had
dragons.
dragons. I think it's been fact checked too. It's real.
Your
so-
great grandfather's hiccup.
Oh yeah,
For sure,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely, definitely. So, and actually, he originally had blonde hair, so it's they changed it a little bit, but hey, artistic license. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the third place is
That's why we're all wimps.
wait,
Because
what?
the artistic license.
Oh, that,
No,
yeah.
because Hiccup was our great.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's why we live in bright Colorado and not
That's
in
right.
Norway.
That's right. That's
No
right.
longer Vikings.
But my third would definitely be Israel. I want to go there one day for sure. So one of those 3.
You
So
actually wrote down
I
Israel first.
I wrote down Israel, and then I put
and you erased it.
Australia, and then I was thinking while I was doing Australia, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do the motherland. See, I call it the motherland because it is my motherland.
Well, let's
why I
give her
wrote
a
it that
point
way.
because that was.
I think she should get a point.
We'll give
for
her
that.
a point.
That's good. That's actually good.
Take the pity points.
As most know, I struggle with like pinning down something. If somebody's like, "What's your favorite color?" I'm like, "That's a really hard question."
all of them.
Kind of depends on the day
Yeah.
for me. So
Depends on the
I
day.
do that too. I will give you 3 options for my favorite because I don't like picking one. I'm
You
not
both
good at
realize
decision
that's
making.
not the question at hand, though, right?
Like you want to know the
like we need a
favorite.
specific
yes,
single
yes.
color.
But that's hard.
Yeah, like, there's just like so many amazing things.
There's so many good qualities to each thing, and I might
Yes.
like them for different reasons.
Mhm.
There's not
Yeah.
like an overall though that you would pick.
I don't know.
Too hard. Too hard.
Too hard, I
That's
agree.
not on here. So.
I agree.
Question number 3:
Number 3.
morning person or night owl? Are you a morning person or are you a night owl?
Locked and loaded.
I guess
All
I'll
right.
stop drawing.
Answer.
Night owl,
Answer.
for sure.
Night owl.
Which is weird for a
Whew.
pastor, I feel like. Because
Yeah.
early Sunday mornings, I mean,
Mhm.
late nights make sense. But then waking up early in the morning for a Sunday.
I do every week, but man, it's that one day that I get up that crazy early, like, I don't even know, like 5 or something like that, and then come in real early. But that's, man, not my favorite thing in the world. I'd much rather stay up late at night. I force myself now to go to sleep, but I'm much better than I used to be. But I could easily jump back into that just because I don't know why, I just have always liked nights.
Mm-hmm. Get more energy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stay up super late. I'm a night owl too, but I think like you got it. You got me beat by a lot because you'll be like 3 a.m. I'm like maybe 1 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a 3 or
3
4
is
or a
crazy.
night owl person. It's just,
Good.
Yeah.
then I'm finally just like dead. But
Question number 4. If
I like that accent, by the way. Can you do the rest of them like that?
Yes, I will continue that.
Awesome.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
Ooh.
See, this is one of those like,
Mm.
what's your favorite color? I can't just give you one.
Yeah.
So if you could be any animal, what would it be?
There's so many amazing animals out there.
Yeah, and that the indecisiveness that he has makes it hard to decide which one he would pick.
And then you have to decide what your answer will be off
So
of
my
his indecisiveness. So it's even further
The double
indecisiveness.
indecisiveness.
Indecisiveception. Indecisiveception.
Yeah, that was good. Can I write 2?
No.
Yes.
Neither can you. You can only do one.
That's a tough one. There just really is so many good animals. This is like the color question for me.
Yeah.
There's like so many good ones.
Yeah, like a top 3 that I think he would choose. But trying to decide which one he's gonna write.
I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That was a
Alright.
hard one.
You got it?
Well,
All right. What's your answer?
kangaroo or Joey.
Ooh.
I almost put that one actually. I was almost mind melding with it because I almost did. I was like, that was the first one that popped into my mind.
You literally just
But then I
said it.
overthought it because the reason I overthought it was because then I was like, well, man, look, if I pick chimpanzee, I just talked about chimpanzees. So maybe I'll just, or not chimpanzee, that's the one I got, by the way, chimp.
See, that was one of mine. It was like a kangaroo, a chimpanzee, or a flying squirrel.
Oh, that would be sweet too.
Oh,
That would be awesome.
there's so many to pick from.
But like kangaroo, I was like, did I do that because we just talked about it? No, I actually do like it. I think I would be cool with a Joey kangaroo. I almost said Joey kangaroo actually. And then it was like, but practically speaking, what does a kangaroo do? Like it can't really hops. They are cool. I mean, I still would like one as a pet
Kangaroos
because you can have
jump,
one in Colorado.
Bunnies hop.
Yeah, I know, but that's just they're little and they're wow. Kangaroo, like they literally men fight kangaroos in boxing matches. So
Is that real or is that just a cartoon?
oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. Like I don't know that
think
they do it
on
anymore.
purpose, right?
No, they do it on. They used to do it on purpose. They would go into a boxing match with these kangaroos. They don't do it
pretty
anymore because it's like environmental. Hurt the kangaroos. They do. They messed them up really bad. There's no reason to do that.
That's
But
a threat to the human
Yes.
race, not the.
Yes.
Kangaroo
It
race.
kind of makes sense that that's what Australia did, though, because it was just like a prison
Yes.
colony. So
pretty
all
much.
these prisoners just like, let me just beat up this animal.
Let's some
really
fun.
quick.
Let's have
Let
some
me just
fun with
fight
this.
this kangaroo.
Oh, I'm gonna get this kangaroo right here.
Yes.
Give me a Jerry.
That was good. But then chimpanzee, I was like, they pretty much can do just about anything. Like, they're just awesome.
They're basically just dumb people.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. You actually, and some of them, they like put clothes on them. So I'm like, I can do that.
If I could have a pet, I would have a capuchin monkey. You could train it to do anything you
pretty
want.
See, that would be number 4 for me, because that's like,
What you
Just-
would be?
no, just what what I like. But the if you think about it, like, it's just a cool name, Capuchin.
It makes me think of a Night at the Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
those movies.
Dexter.
Dexter,
Oh,
Capuchin
yeah.
Monkey.
Yeah. That is
Oh,
pretty
Those
is that
cool.
things are
think of-
sick. I've always wanted one. I actually looked into, like, pretty seriously getting an emotional support license for a monkey, because you could do that if you're, like, in Colorado. You can't own animals, but I could get the ESA license or
monkey.
whatever, and I could get a monkey.
That's crazy.
I
Wow.
was like, maybe I should look at that. Got
Why have
depression.
you
so
never
I can
told
do-
me this?
Because you've been wanting a monkey, right? Too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Father like
I
son.
could do it
I will have a monkey one day.
eventually.
I'm going to have a monkey one day.
Pretty good.
It's going to happen.
All right, question 5.
Wouldn't that be sweet if I like preached with the monkey chilling on my shoulder like that?
Yeah,
That'd be cool until he like pooped
you
or
could
peed on
turn
me.
your
but-
Bible while you put a diaper
Oh
on.
yeah, that would be cool. Then he'd be like, turn the page.
Turn the Bible. Turn the page.
That would be so cool. I
You'd
would just
totally
love
be
that.
able to focus with the monkey up
Oh
there.
yeah,
totally.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll put it like a little. We could have like a jungle gym type thing. Just
On
like just
scene.
like 5 or 2 feet up. I could be like, okay, throw him up, and he'd be like, "Ka-ching!" Just like sick, just chilling there like that. And then I'd be like, all right, let us pray, and he's like, whoop, drops on my shoulder.
Mm.
See, that would be cool.
And you
too.
teach him how to fold his hands and pray.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be
cool.
so cute.
You'd be like,
They are pretty adorable when they eat.
they are pretty
like-
amazing.
With their little cherry or whatever they're chewing on.
Yeah, that is actually
Their
pretty
eyes looking around, big ol' eyes.
cool. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, question 5. Fief. What superpower would you pick, and what would your superhero name be? The
damn.
superhero name one is a little extreme. I don't know what the word is. It's like very
yeah.
subjective.
I think I've heard him say this before, but do I remember?
Let's see if I'm gonna do.
Question.
He doesn't. He's umming too, so maybe it doesn't.
No, I got the power.
You
I
got the
just
power
the
down pretty quick.
name.
Mm.
I don't know if I just go with one of the classic names that I had as a kid, because I would make up superheroes all the time.
Of course you
Yeah,
do.
let's do this.
Yeah, that's something I have no clue to what name.
This would actually fit the thing. So yeah, that's pretty.
So dumb.
I didn't say I was creative. I just said with the name, but costume and everything else.
So
was
don't
creative.
go too creative.
I bet my mom, I bet my mother, when she watches this, will get what it is. I guarantee you she'll get it.
I don't think this is correct in any form, so
All
it's
right.
just writing it down to write it down.
What do you have?
Flying, and I called him Mr. Eye in the Sky.
Mr.
Oh,
Eye in the
nice,
Sky.
nice, nice.
It's better, more creative than what he has.
It's a lot more creative than the one that I have.
All right, what do you have?
Okay. Flying
Yep.
Birdman. That was a legitimate.
Your only power is flying, and you're relating
You're a
yourself
bird.
to an aviary.
No, I had a superhero called Birdman when I was a kid. And I was probably 18 when I did this. I was in my underwear. No, I'm just kidding. I was like 6, somewhere around there. And I literally would be just in my underwear. I would have big gloves on my hands for the wings. And then I put the same kind of gloves on my feet because I was a bird. And then I taped a piece of paper for my beak like this. And I remember I hated the way the tape felt, but it was for the cause. So I would do that for hours. I'd go outside and be Birdman forever.
In your underwear, your glove feet. and
Oh
your-
yeah. I mean, at least I had undies on.
incredible.
When I would play Tarzan, which I love too, it was nothing but literally a dish towel around my waist. I mean, I didn't have. I was skivvy, baby. I had nothing. And I don't know, we had like backdoor neighbors, and like I don't understand why my mom was like, "This is okay to do this," but I would be just odd because I'd swing, and just when you swing, there's a lot of air flow, and that kind of thing, and
Yeah,
pretty
your
sure
neighbors,
Vietnamese
so-
neighbors in the back like, so it was not good.
We had the American.
Yes,
Weird American streaking through his backyard.
yes, it was. Yeah.
All
Yes,
right,
indeed.
question 5. No, 6. Question 6. What's a phrase he says a lot?
Hmm.
It's a phrase you say a lot. Craig thinks you got that one down. Pat.
Did I spell it right the first time? Because it was. Okay, it didn't seem right.
I don't know. Is that considered a phrase? This is considered a phrase, right?
He's got a lot, but this one he
Yeah.
for sure does on Sundays. Every week.
Does that make you want to change your answer?
It does, but I don't feel like right now. Now that I already put it down.
Okay. All right, what do you have?
See, now I know I got it wrong. The reality is.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That's one that I probably don't even realize I say it as much as I do,
Yeah.
but I think I do.
That's a tricky one because that is one he says a lot, but he probably doesn't know he does it.
That's very true. She should get some kind of point for that because that's pretty good.
What is-
I just went with classic
I love God,
just
love
because I
others.
just say it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm aware of that one.
is
There's a
great.
lot of quirks of things that I say that I know that I don't say.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
I feel like this last month it's been weed about. Just randomly hearing
Yeah.
that.
Oh yes, we love the SpongeBob.
If you've never come to that place,
Never come to that place.
Yeah.
all right.
You know,
Question.
you know where I get that one from? I get that one from my from Grandpa Jonathan,
mentor.
my mentor Jonathan Smith. So
Good phrase.
it works out good.
Number 7. Marvel. I'm getting close to German now. I better be careful. Number 7. Marvel or DC?
All right,
Ready?
Ready.
locked and loaded.
What do you got?
DC.
Mm.
Oh shoot.
Marvel.
Dang.
No, I'm pretty hardcore Marvel. DC is just
It's
more
just your children.
just
DC.
Josh is a DCer, I
Yeah.
think, for sure. Well, yeah. I like both. Depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about MCU or DCU, like the universes, or are you just talking like the superheroes specifically?
I think there's some superheroes that I just thought that was something your family enjoyed more than Marvel ones.
Who do you like in Marvel more? Like, why are you choosing Marvel?
Because I always felt like DC was more dark,
So you're talking the
darker. It's just not-
universes.
yeah, I'm just talking. Yeah, I would say universes. I would say even like like the heroes are less. Like with DC, it's definitely, or it seems to me that it's like they're okay with like almost like these beings being like gods type idea. And I know Marvel has a similar concept, but most of the superheroes aren't necessarily like just all of a sudden these powerful beings. Like you have the X-Men that are like, they are born that way, but it's a genetic thing, even though it's like evolution, but nevertheless, it's still cool. And then you have like people like Spider-Man that just like, he gets these, like a lot of their superheroes get these powers.
Mm.
And so that's always intrigued me
From
because I've always
humility.
wanted to get a power. I remember walking home from school, literally like, oh, that'd be so sweet if I would think things like superpowers, like something would happen to me, like it would like with Spider-Man or something, be like, oh man, then I'd imagine the whole way home, like what it would be like to have that superpower. I even did that with RoboCop. If you ever seen RoboCop, I thought one day I was like, man, that'd be so cool if I got into some accident and my body was mangled, and they're like, well, Mr. Rhodes, we have this thing we can do for you. And the next thing you know, I come out like this robot.
I'm sure you would be their first choice.
I probably would, especially since I think I probably weighed maybe 80 pounds soaking wet as a boy that age. So, yeah. They'd be like, yeah, let's completely. But that was a part of why it's so cool, because then I'd just be like smash everything.
Mm.
Just be super strong and stuff. I mean, kind of like I'm super strong now, but whatever.
All right, question 8. If he had to preach a sermon using only song lyrics, what song would he choose?
That's a good one.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Hmm.
You can laugh, Craig. It's fine. The people want to hear from you, Craig.
I have a behind the camera mic for him.
Some of this is.
All right, I'm gonna get a picture of you right now while they're writing that down. Say cheese. Oh wait, I gotta go this way. That's for behind the scenes.
Part of my problem is I don't ever
Holly
remember the
Green
name of songs, because I don't know that I would necessarily pick this one. I just don't remember.
Well, then
some
I
of the
think I
songs.
got the wrong thing. That's
So.
a problem.
Both of you can change your answer if you want to. You have 5 seconds.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do want to change it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it here. I'm gonna hold.
I'm
And
not
hope for the
changing it.
best.
Maybe he's changing it to what you have.
No, I gotta. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do.
He knows he's not changing it to what you have.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I know.
Might-
He's like, no, not in a million years would she guess this.
No, actually, I think she.
It's
I think she would actually
obscure-
guess this one. I think she would. Because I definitely would know the name of this one.
You definitely would know the name of this one.
I definitely know the name. I guess that's dumb because I just wrote it, so I do know.
I definitely know what
definitely
this
know the
one's
name of
called. You're playing a separate game with yourself if you know the song that you wrote down.
God,
You just write something down. Like,
awesome.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know this one. That's good.
The thing with it, if he preached a whole sermon based on lyrics, he would change the lyrics all the time. Like the lyrics would not be the
It
actual
wouldn't
lyrics
be the
because he just
song,
goes
yeah.
around singing random things to the tune of a song all the time. That's
Yeah.
kind of his
Yeah.
thing.
All right, what do you have?
Yeah.
Wonderful Grace of Jesus.
Yeah,
Woo!
girl. Oh, yeah.
And I
That's
felt like
good.
that one you could get a good
Good
theological
theological
term
stuff
in.
in that bad boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
that was good.
What was
I-
your first one that you wrote? I'm curious.
I just because Good God Almighty popped into play, but it's like then I was thinking about it. I was like, there's some theology in it, but it's not a lot.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yeah, but probably just because I don't remember any other songs. And so I was like, but then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I do know one that has a good. So that was why I came down on
Yeah.
Wonderful Grace of Jesus.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Go on. All right. Question 9. 9?
9?
If he had to choose, if he had, oh, sorry, it's a typo. If he had to wear one costume for a whole week, what would it be?
One costume.
Costume.
A whole week.
Are we talking about are you talking about like a Halloween costume? Is that what we're talking about?
Sure, let's say yeah. Well, no, not a
What do you mean
Halloween costume.
then? If it's not Halloween, what is like?
Like, yeah, let's just stick with Halloween because in my brain, I think I didn't write these, but I'm assuming it was, it's just like a chicken costume or like a T-Rex costume or just a silly costume. But let's say Halloween. If you had to wear a Halloween costume, which really is anything, it's a little more specific, but if you had to wear one Halloween costume for an entire week, what would you pick?
Entire week.
Swedish chef.
Mustache. That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
Kermit the Frog.
So many funny ones.
So
Did
many
Kermit the Frog for Halloween once when he was the big meme with the teacup. That was my costume that year.
The meme with the teacup?
Yeah, he's like just judging people with a side eye, and he has a teacup,
Oh, yeah.
and he drinks the thing. I forget what the saying is. I'm really bad at recalling like things with like the lines, quotes. But yeah,
Mhm.
just side-eye judgy Kermit the Frog.
Kermit?
Weird costume, but
Yeah, it was.
I mean, just
I've
Kermit
also
the
been
Frog
Bob
is a weird
Ross.
costume.
I don't know.
That
I
one's
just
fine.
kind of picked weird costumes. That's my thing.
Bob Ross is fine. Just Kermit the
Mm.
Frog seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't think people got it when I wore it either, so that's okay.
Like an ugly Grinch.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Grinch. Kermit the Frog. What the heck? All right.
Frog.
What do you got?
I don't think it's spelled right, but a luchador, like Nacho Libre.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes, a
luchador.
luchador. I already have the hat too. I preached in that too when I did the Book of Jude. No, I thought I said a monk because
Oh.
since we're, evangelical Christians, I just would love to see people doing it. And then going to church on Sunday would be awesome because people would be like, what is going on? Is he
happening?
going Catholic? I don't understand
Converted?
what's going on. And it just would bring joy to my heart to mess with people. I
You
shouldn't
would
have said that
also
out
be-
loud, but yes.
You would be the
Yeah, oh, no, I would for sure.
dead guy duties. You'd be doing that voice a lot if you were a monk, I think.
I would be doing that for sure.
Which is also a Nacho
Which is
Libre.
also
So
a
I
luchador,
feel like I
yeah.
still won.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's a connection there with that
Okay,
because he was like a monk. It
He
was
can
like
give you a pity point
pity points. I
if
like
you're
that.
fishing
I've
for
already lost most of these, I think.
it. Yeah. So last one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question 10. Would he rather preach in socks with sandals or mismatched shoes?
Socks with sandals or mismatched shoes.
Joe would be bothered the entire time. Joe couldn't watch him preach if he did either of those things.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe you should one of these weeks.
just to mess with Joe.
Oh yeah, that'd be worth it.
That would be worth it. That'd be totes worth it.
Mm.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
All right, what do you got?
Mismatched shoes.
Mismatched shoes.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh, pulled
Mainly
it out on the
because-
last one.
It would just be. I would fall out of the sandals. They wouldn't even stay on my feet as I move
Just
up.
trip.
Yeah, like I move all over the place, and so they would like come off and then I'd be annoyed by them the whole time. Where mismatched sandals, I would have the satisfaction of knowing that I'm messing with all of the OCD people at church, and yet might keep on going. Like I wouldn't have to skip a beat. I would just keep
Yeah.
on going.
That's fair.
You just have to make sure they're like the same
Mhm.
thickness or whatever so it doesn't annoy you. The
I would be
feeling.
good. I think I would
Probably
just.
wouldn't even
No.
bother him. Probably.
Yeah, I think I would just go for it. I think I would go for it.
Hmm,
I think
maybe
if
we
I thought
test
about it, it would annoy me. But if I knew that the greater good was messing with people with OCD, then
Mhm.
We should do that one of these weeks.
would overcome it for
That'd be
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it. Even the rug, when we had the rug up on stage, people would get so bothered when you were like barely touching the rug or
Oh,
too
yeah,
far
yeah.
off of it or
Yeah.
like right on the edge and then worried that you were going to trip if you went to the thing and then
Oh,
came
yeah.
back onto it.
Oh yeah.
So people were just so stressed out by that kind of
Yes.
stuff. It's like the
And
dumb things.
I don't know if I should feel bad about that. Like, do people just think that I can't walk, or am I just prone for tripping and falling? That may be true. Actually, they may have a right to think that.
I think it happened once or
I've-
twice where you did trip. So
Yeah.
then ever since it was like,
Mhm.
this is going
I've
to
almost
happen
fallen
every
off the
week.
stage several times.
Mm.
I talk about body surfing anyway, but that's different. That would be intentional, non-intentional though. I
Yeah.
fall off the stage every once in a while, so I guess that's a fair point.
All right. What do we got for score?
Rough.
Scorekeeper.
I know it's rough.
You can just tell me. You can talk if you want. He's like, they silenced me. He has tape over his mouth right now.
This was your hostage in the corner.
For what? For wrong.
4 wrong. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. So she got 6 right.
Incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
what
Oh,
you're
it was just
saying?
1 wrong. One off for
One
winning.
off. Well, you owe him a $40 steak.
All right.
I'll buy lunch for you.
It's
That
all
just seems fair.
Well, that's not what the
It's the least we can do.
agreed upon rules were, but whatever.
No, but that's the ADD way.
Just change everything.
Just change it just like that.
Just for fun. It's yes for fun.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
I don't know.
Some of those were a little bit subjective questions, like
Mhm, mhm.
especially for an ADD person. Like, how are you supposed to guess? any of that, but
And primarily because I don't even know, really, when you ask me. I'm like, I don't even know.
he's guessing for himself, and then you have to guess what he's guessing.
Yeah, that's like a double
Double
guess.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting some questions to be like stories he tells a lot because I think I've heard a lot of his stories over and over, so I've got him locked in, like the window washing and some stories from when he was a bus driver, and I don't know, just all those things. I feel like I would have won if they were all like, "Is this a fact about him? Yes or no?" kind of questions.
Yeah.
Fun game though.
That was good.
I enjoyed it. It's a
Yep.
good time.
Good to go.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
That
It's a
was
good
our
time.
sesh. Yeah.
You're an awesome SOMA.
Sama. It's all the words.
Secretary, office,
managerial
managerial assistant.
Yeah.
That works out
I'm
really good.
surprised you remembered that.
I'm a little bit too, actually.
I am also. Hey, we're all in agreement.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Yeah. See you all next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.